Okay, all right, we are back. This is the part where we do the hands-on, all right? This now is just a bit of the explanation. Oh yeah, I forgot to explain actually over here. I actually skip over here, right? Login HTML. So here, basically the doctrine, these are the start and see the title login link with this one over here. These are all the bootstrap. All right, it works on the bootstrap, right? Means that these are the say framework, right? They are the framework for you to run on that we run on. We are referring to this style shit. Then all the alignment, these are all the, I would say, the CSS, all right, the cosmetic of the page. And see, these are the cosmetic on how we're going to center the name, the login, and input type, email, and then you got the ID, email control form, placeholder, the email, all right? We'll link this later on to that. Then this is the input text, you see? Input text for you to input in the text. All right, bounce. Never mind. Let me just continue. Where am I? The click. All right, these are the place for you to input the text. Okay. Over here is the button. Button ID will be login button. Class equals to button primary, and then one click handle login. So see this one. These are the defined that the variable that you declare. One click equals to handle login. So this one you declare as handle login. Over here, it will become handle login over here. This one is a script. When you run the script, when they click that handle login button, when they click the button, then it will run this code over here. This code actually go back to the GS over here. Pull up this credential to map with the Sheets, Google Sheets over here. All right, let me go down to this one. Okay, over here, I have already created the sample. Let me just create a new one, all right? Just create a blank new one. So what you can do over here is let us name this one as lab one sample, all right, sample. Over here, there are some steps over there, but if you are with me, let me just copy it over here, this one. Paste it over here. Practice. Transpose is the best special. All right, you are with me over here. Let me just highlight here, show you. We have this. Thing. Let me just rename this to users. Okay, these are the spreadsheet. We have already set it up. Let us go to the extension over here. This is the app script. This is the all the magic comes in from here. Click into here. You will be brought into this app script. First thing to do, very simple. When it loads, all right, let us just rename this one to lab one. That's one, all right. Put that as so. What we want to do is we can copy and paste, then we play around with the codes. Right? You can play around with the codes. Let's copy this one. Paste this over here. HTML. This one should be login. Copy this and this over to here. Okay, it doesn't show nicely, but now might we try and see. That's where booking. That's the fun part about this, right? I'm just trying this first time, copying from the PDF. And go to here. Let us just run. You'll face some error. Now mind, refresh this one first. And then run again. Review the permission. Go to this advanced and go to lab 1 test. Unsave, continue. Execute and complete. All right. All right, nice. So now let us just deploy. New deployment. Right. Ape, let us go test v1. Anyone with the link deployed. Quickly into this one. Now let us test. Let's copy this. Paste over here. This one. Paste over here. Click and login. Voila, you got your system running. So let us refresh and purposely put in some random. See this? This is not something that is true as it is, right? Let us try to play with this thing over here. Let us try to switch this to booking. Great. I run here. Then new deployment. So test we do. All right, this is how you play with the scripts, you know. Keep on trying and you can see that it's actually straight away load into this page, right? So that's where you change this to booking. Then let's change back to login. This is, let us just change here, instead of invalid login credential, maybe invalid invalid user or passwords. New deployment. Test v3. I'm just going to random. Just show you random things that you can modify and play with this. So it's invalid username and password. Transact to back. What we can do is we can actually modify this one. Let's see. Maybe you don't want this to be login page. You want to just say it as a booking system. New deployment. Test v3. Oh, no, it's v4. Deploy. All right, now you can see that the top here, it changed to booking system. All right. And this, let me just go inside here. There we go. Then you can play around with here. You can just do a lot of things over here, right? You can do a lot of things over here. All right, that's it. We'll do more modification in the actual tutorial class, all right? For now, this is the basic guide that you will expect yourself to be in. See you in the class tomorrow. Have a nice day.